the first time, CCL governing body has brought T10 Blast powered by Bharti Cement. It's a new format, new teams, everything is new. Excitement.
Absolutely, Sunil. It may be the shortest format, but let me tell you, it has the longest leash of excitement.
Absolutely. Every ball there is an excitement. Every moment there is an excitement. Every minute there is an excitement. Starting with the spinners.
That's a bold move.
That's a big move, I would say, Vinit. See what Sachin does.
Bit of dew, bit of conditions changing under lights.
That was a close call. Close to his bat. Trying to cut away between point and short third man. Sachin missed it. He needs to use the power play, 3 overs. And he can hit the ball very hard.
Well, he's a southpaw and he can hit hard. And a good partnership is the need of the hour. A good start is essential.
It's very important. The start for Telugu Warriors.
Well, they have the home crowd support. And that's a shot worth striking, and that is headed for the boundary, and the crowd goes cheers. That's the first and a very welcome boundary for the Telugu Warriors. They perhaps would want to achieve this total with a few balls, or rather a couple of overs to spare.
Sachin is no muck with the bat. There's a short lolly and he made it count, putting it to the boundary line.
Maturity दिखी उनकी bowling में, पर उससे ज़्यादा maturity और spunk और जोश दिखा मिस्टर जोशी की बैटिंग में,
बल्ले की बैटिंग.
और जैसा कि मैंने कहा कि बहुत ही चतुर खिलाड़ी हैं ये, एक बैट्समैन का एक्यूमेन रखते हैं और एक बिजनेसमैन की ग्रिट. And he means business when he's batting.
Absolutely, Vinit, spot on. He's a true all-rounder then.
He's a jack of all trades and master of all. And that's a big shot. At least he'd hope so. And it falls safe and is headed for the boundary. Won't be a 6, but the second boundary for the Telugu Warriors, and the crowd erupts on this Christmas Eve. And it's cheers once again.
Absolutely, you know, it's a favorite cow corner for the left-handers with the one hand. Absolutely, went high but touched the boundary ropes with crawling.
डिफेंड करने वाली टीम की अगर शुरुआत ऐसी होती है सुनील, तो मनोवैज्ञानिक तौर पर वो बैकफुट पर तो जरूर आ जाती है. ऐसे में कप्तान का प्रोत्साहन, उसकी एनकरेजमेंट और उसका जोश कितना बड़ा किरदार निभाता है आपके अनुसार?
ये बहुत मायने रखते हैं विनीत, क्योंकि पहली ओवर में आप 2 बाउंड्री एक वाइड हो गए, बॉलर के ऊपर पूरी प्रेशर है. यू सी द सेलिब्रिटीज फॉर द होम टीम सपोर्ट. पीपल हैव गैदर्ड इन नंबर्स.
Well, he was looking to
another
play that
shot
big.
from Sachin. Lovely shot through the covers to finish the over. One more ball to go.
आलस्य से लबरेज था वो चेज. अगर थोड़ा और जोश दिखाते, थोड़ी और फुर्ती पकड़ते, अगर अपने अंदर के उसेन बोल्ट को जगाते, तो शायद वो चौका नहीं, दुक्का ही होता.
Very well placed boundary. Captain Joy bit struggled while towards the end of the chase to the ball.
Well, is it the fatigue? Because it's the second game of the day and it's the last ball of the first over. It's perhaps a wide, and it is not a very good over for starters for the Telugu. I beg your pardon, for the Bengal team.
Vinny, this is a big over as far as Telugu Warriors is concerned, as far as Sachin is concerned.
$14 for no loss, end of the first over. Absolutely. You know, another thing that crossed my mind was that The Bengal team is playing its second match of the day. What kind of a psychological advantage do you think they would have over the Telugu Warriors?
Bengal Tigers, they have won the first game and they missed out another 20-30 runs in the batting. But it's very important to start the over on a good note, positive note, which they didn't start. So they can come back into this over and bowl a few dot balls and create a pressure on Sachin and Akhil. See what they can do.
Well, they need a wicket desperately. They need a breakthrough desperately, because if these two guys settle down, it's going to be a very, very hard battle for the Bengal team to come back into the spirit of this game. And let's not forget that Sachin can hit big. Akhil can hit big. They have known to come to the rescue of their team in the need of the hour, and they're just getting started today. Well, plunged. And will it be a boundary? Oh yes, and it is a welcome boundary. 19 is the partnership for these two.
Sachin gets another boundary. Delicately played between D point and Whitey's third man. Picking up 4 runs for himself and to the team. Telugu Warriors moving the scorecard to 19 in just less than 2 overs. Very important over, Vineet, as I said earlier. This one, as far as Manti is concerned, Telugu Warriors concerned for their batting.
Crowd का जोश और इस गेम का रोमांच. ओहो हो, एक आसान सा सेव होता, poorly fielded, only helping to the cause of the Telugu Warriors. तो जैसा हम कह रहे थे, crowd का रोमांच और excitement देखिए. होम टीम प्रदर्शन कर रही है और यहाँ के सुपरस्टार अभी क्रीज पर हैं.
Absolutely, Vineet. There is a single for a fumble. And Akhil, the local hero from the Warriors. The numbers, the crowd has gathered in the majority of the numbers to see the home team winning.
And I just spoke to him downstairs and I asked him, I said, does it still give you jitters when you play in front of such a cheering crowd? His answer was no. I feel excited and even more encouraged. And there we see that encouragement.
It would have been a close call for Sachin if the fielder from mid-off would have hit the stumps. Though Akhil, Vineet, he might have said, it doesn't get into tens, but its eyes says it all. You can look at his eyes and say that yes, he has some sort of a pressure.
Poorly bowled but well batted. Absolutely, Sunil. Poorly bowled and well batted. If they keep going at this pace, they should be home in the next 4 to 5 overs. Knocked it off to extra cover, and the fielder had no chance chasing it and stopping it. Crowd just rejoicing the atmosphere. Christmas Eve, their favorite stars. The Mumbai team is up next, but right now it's Akhil facing Manti. He tried to hit it big, but couldn't get quite the grip that he needed.
It's end of 2 overs. Telugu Warriors 24 for none.